Hello, it's time for Flashback, the weekly history quiz. Let's find out what's happened in history. So we're starting with Alexander the Great. No, sorry, we're starting in 1981 when the first space shuttle Columbia lifts off. It's named in part for the first U.S. ship to circle the globe. All right, and then against that, replacing Alexander the Great conquers the known world in 13 years. But as soon as he dies, lacking a clear successor, his empire starts to disintegrate. I think it's a little bit before 1981, indeed, 323 BCE. Okay, baffled by their uranium tests, physicists ask Lise Meitner for help. She helps discover that atoms are being split, which is the birth of nuclear fission. Well, that's obviously going to be well prior to 1981 as well, but not as early, 1938 to 39. Her legs paralyzed by polio, Margaret Steiff learns to sew. Her company debuts a stuffed animal named after the U.S. president called a teddy bear. Well, that's named after Teddy Roosevelt, so we'll put that, there we go, right in the early 20th century, 1903. Chichen Itza thrives as one of the largest Mayan cities with paved roads and even suburbs as people and trade flow across the region. When do I think this is? I mean, it's going to be sometime. Oh, no, I really don't know. 900? I don't know. It was exactly 900. I'm completely shocked. I figured it was going to be around the sort of millennium mark, but hilarious that I got that. I'm surprised, to be honest. Inspired partly by Mayan ruins, the Sydney Opera House is built. Its shells are made from a sphere like the peels of an orange. That's a nice counterpart to the Mayan thing. Interesting. I actually don't know. I would think after 1938 though. Yeah, 1973. Okay, yeah, it sort of looks like a 70s building, doesn't it? As the golden apple, a yellow-red citrus fruit, grows more popular in Europe, its name becomes an English word to describe a color, orange. Very good. It's probably the Middle Ages. I don't know, 1300s or something maybe. 1500s, okay. Isaac Newton uses a prism to split light into a spectrum. He then recombines the spectrum back into white light, establishing a theory of color. There we go, put that after the golden apple. Yes, 1672. There we go. And finally, in the city of Ugarit, the oldest known melody is written. Wow, it's a song as old as time, and the first known sundials and water clocks are built then too. Well, that's got to be before 323 BCE. Yes, 1400 BCE. And that was it. Great. Okay, good. Pleased with that. And was in good company this week. It looks like an equal number of people this week scored the perfect category, and then however many are allowed to get the second category. So there we go. Let's see what people misplaced. The oldest known melody was misplaced by 13% of people. Just about everybody got Alexander the Great, you'd hope so. About a third of people misplaced Chichen Itza. That's interesting. I wonder when they would have put that. Maybe prior to 323 BCE. I don't know. Almost everyone got the orange right. About 16% of people misplaced Isaac Newton and his prism. Nearly a tenth of people misplaced the teddy bear. Everyone got the nuclear fission right, and about a quarter of people misplaced the Sydney Opera House. So maybe they thought before 1938. But there we go. And, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, 2 U.S. astronauts will remain in space until NASA fixes Boeing's new Starliner spacecraft. Amazing. What a strange experience that would be. Anyway, there we go. That was the Flashback. I always enjoy these. Hope you do as well. I'll be back next week with more. Bye for now.